All right, I wanted to do this video, man, because what happened yesterday is the most evil ass motherfucking thing. Um, as I said before, all I have is a lone child spirit guide, and Baron Samedi, whose real name I know, along with his higher self, I'm gonna get. I'm almost thinking about just dropping the docs, but his higher self is just as equally extremely evil as well, along with I'm trying to figure out what's going on. This Mikey Hernandez and his people, they took my astral body and did something to destroy that child spirit guide. It has something to do with not allowing me to be able to access the August the 22nd, 2022 timeline, and just keeping me stuck in straight up hell realms, to where I can't get my stuff back. Um, and me and my poor spirit guide went through straight up hell trying to get my stuff back. So he did something. I had to go to the church up the street to pray right in front of them. He's that fucking bad. Where he pulled out my consciousness, literally my whole consciousness in the middle of the night, and totally separated me from it. Him, that Danar Cienega entity, which is a very evil fucking entity. I got word in the spirit world, it's some type of Dubik. And you can use 6666 hertz frequency along with 432 hertz frequency to get rid of it. And it's associated with them people at that Santa Muerte shop as well as Mikey Hernandez. And it was under the control of Baron Samedi. And it was him, Mikey Hernandez, as well as my Raziel, along with, I'm trying to remember, but my Witsakoto and all of that, as well as his, that allowed that shit to come in and devastate me. But with that being said, that was the most evil shit. I woke up in the middle of the night and I noticed Baron Samedi along with another entity as well. And trying to think if it was Santa Worthy or something else. Hecate, but it's the one that's controlled by Zendaya, and mine's because of all of this spiritual infiltration at times gets controlled by Barbara. Not Barbara, but Ingrid Hybrid, who likes fucking with it. With that being said, they were the ones who were, their entities are parasitic entities, like I say. That entity, Alex Nascimento, left me and my, I don't even have a spirit team. I just have that child and a couple of ancestors that Baron Samedi and Alex Nascimento keep separating me from. Set it up where I had my body put in the blender about almost a year ago and killed. But with that being said, them, along with my Egyptian ancestors, Cleopatra and Nefertiti, my roommate, as a matter of fact, let me show you something. She brought this. I can't be down with all that ancestor shit, knowing what the fuck I know. That being said, like I said before, I did a video the other day where I stated that Nefertiti and them back in the day, they didn't like darker skinned Egyptians from what I understand. And I did a video mentioning that and other truths about Egypt as well. And next thing I know, they were imbibing, this is how you kill a person off, along with Baron Samedi and them, my life force along with my consciousness. And once your consciousness goes, and they were taking it from, my spirit guy was fighting to get my shit, back and put it back together. And they were trying to trip me up like they were helping, but they weren't. They always go after that lone spirit guide because she's been rudimental in helping me get back to that timeline and helping put me back together, whereas none of these other motherfuckers are doing it. Anyways, with that being said, my roommate brought that picture there of them Egyptians, and it was right after I did videos revealing truth about them. And I'm guessing that they wanted her to do that so that they can be able to attack me. And so they set it up in the astral plane that she would have some of her soul consciousness or something taken out, some to that degree, or minds mixed with hers, where she could take some of my shit, some of my blessings. I saw her and her ancestors working together one night to steal some of my shit. Her higher self, from what I understand, is a druggie. With that being said, these entities got together, Baron Samedi in them, and stole a lot of my shit and snatched a lot of my shit in the astral plane. And just yesterday, and they fucked up my lone spirit guide. I noticed that when I was getting my consciousness back and all of that, with the help of my lone spirit guide, despite these evil entities, next thing I know, I didn't have my timelines. And your timelines are crucial. They're key to keeping you alive. And like I just heard from one of my spirit guides, one of the only ones that I have left that's loyal and that works with me, these motherfuckers plan to kill me off in about a couple of weeks and take me out. Them evil ass motherfucking entities and the people that they're working with is supposed to be 3, but it's actually a lot more. Like I said, there's an Ingrid Hybert. I'll show you the cast of characters at the end of this video. With that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. That was the most evil motherfucking thing, to tear somebody's consciousness out and to set it up to where they have to go through hell working with their spirit guide, when they don't have anything left to get it back. I'm going to say this right now. Baron Samedi in the astral plane, from my experience, was working with a pedophile by the name of Seamus Anderson to fuck things up for me. He set it up where I would have a large amount of my consciousness taken out and where I would get fucked up. That's why I do a lot of these videos. And I felt something like steal a large piece of my soul consciousness just now. It was Baron Samedi, while my child spirit guide, while some of my spirit guides tried to are trying to work together to put me back together. And it's like a daily and nightly occurrence as well with this evil ass shit that I got on me. Stink, I smell. With that being said, that is the most evil motherfucking thing to do to some fucking body, is to separate their astral body. Yesterday, my lone spirit guy was working on my soul consciousness, and that Dan Arcianiga entity, along with Mikey Hernandez and all of them, I'm gonna show you their picture, were fucking it up, and they were fucking it up bad. They were fucking it up royally. I heard that shop, that Santa Muerte shop, the one on 8704 Broadway that I keep showing, I heard that they stole some of my blessings and shit, and it was given to them by Santa Muerte their higher self, Maria Santana, Baron Samedi as well, and Alex Nascimento. That's why I sought to just get rid of those entities and get rid of them for good. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and drop this video. And to all of you out there, pray for me. Again, use 694 hertz frequency, 925 hertz, as well as 322 hertz. The Illuminati uses that to help you with knowledge and getting, if you can't get into certain places, 1135 hertz frequency is very, very good for that. If you're facing the issue that I'm facing, 17,000 hertz, 12,000 hertz, 17,000 hertz, turn something back into entity attachments. This has been pure fucking hell. 1715 hertz to get your shit back, along with 2211 hertz all the way up to 22, I believe it's either 17 hertz or 2229 hertz. I know it's like a big number to put yourself back together and put yourself back together. 7748 hertz can help you with that, or 7735 hertz. It's like it goes in the whatchamacallit to get your shit back, like step by step. 77, I think 38 hertz. So with that being said, to all of you out there, this is some real evil shit. I'm gonna get back to doing tarot cards. Like I said, I'm not gonna let these people or these things stop me. They got my subconsciousness all fucked up, putting Mikey Hernandez and shit in there. It's the most evil ass motherfucking shit that you can fucking imagine.
Okay, but if there are craft, there are beings.
Okay, people have asked me about, I call them vehicles, okay?
Right.
Now, I did not call them objects. That was too neuter for me.
Okay.
I had a Stanford professor said you ought to call them objects, Norm. No. They have all of the qualities of a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
They can move, you know, they're just like a missile or anything like that. So that much we can say about them, for sure.
Okay.
So I'm calling it a vehicle.
Okay.
Okay, somebody comes along and says, well now, where would you manufacture one that's 2.5 Earth lengths long? And that's a hard question to answer.
So are you not positing the idea that those vehicles contain, you know, beings who are, you know, maybe like us?
Yeah, I only go along with government images. And if you want to know about people kind of thing, there is the ship that picked up the Voyager capsule at Alameda Naval Shipyard, and they have a picture there of I think it's the Apollo flight that Buzz and Neil were on. But anyway, there is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
it's safe. 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.
Have you heard about Clark McClellan's statement about that?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Have you ever been in touch with him?
No.
No?
There is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
it's safe. 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.